Kecoughtan High School visiting the Hampton Crabbers the 7th of February. Okay, everybody, we're here at Hampton High School, and they are introducing the starters. Mike will give you the starters to Bob Hintz tonight with Mike Hauser and Bob Killen.
Yeah, the starters tonight for the visiting Kecoughtan girls, starting at one guard, number 5, Elizabeth Osborne. Number 10 at guard, Carol Pinkney. Number 21, she plays forward, Jasmine Joyner. Number 22, Stacy Wynn, will be a forward and playing center. 32, Carrie Dixon. And for the Lady Crabbers,
she's starting instead of Osborne.
That's correct. Tanisha Ryan. They did make a change a little while ago. Tanisha Ryan is starting now. And for the Hampton Crabbers,
go ahead and give you starters.
All right, the starters for the Hampton Crabbers. Number 11, Rashawn Luter. Number 14, Kashara Tyler. There we are. Guard number 23, Tia Walker. Number 33 playing forward, Cece Boozman. And the forward, number 20, Latana Pierce. Those are your starters for both teams for tonight.
And then you see a good shot of the huddle over there with Richard Hall, the coach at Kecoughtan High School. And, of course, we have David Six over at Hampton High. Tonight's game is going to be brought to you by Zooms with 14 convenient Peninsula locations. Hampton Chevrolet at 1073 West Mercury Boulevard. And in part by Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home, where Nancy Staten is the manager. Getting ready for tip-off, Mike.
Here we go. Looks like the Crabbers are going to get it if she can save it. Nice play, but it goes in. The Kecoughtan Warriors will take their first shot.
And there was a situation of passing the ball out to the wing when the wingman wasn't looking, and the Kecoughtan Warriors ended up with a steal on that.
Yeah, the wing player for the Crabbers was already on her way down the court.
Yeah. We will pick a player of the game from each of these teams tonight, and those players will receive a trophy in their shirt. The trophy comes from Trophy World. They're located in the historic Hilton Village in Newport News. For all your recognition and award needs, trophies, plaques, engraving, contact Bob Hilling at Trophy World at 595-7354. Mention this announcement, get special pricing. Also, the shirt comes from Tidewater Team Sports, your one-stop sports headquarters for screen printing, embroidering, uniforms, and apparel. Call 594-0411, David Chubb or Terry McNamara.
And so far, both teams coming out here a little on the cold side shooting. And that was Cece attempting a three-point from the top of the key.
Well, Cece had, when we did the game at Bethel, she was like 0 of 11, ended up with 11 points, but just couldn't get her stroke down. She's a streak shooter. She gets on, and she can just
She'll light it up.
Yeah. Now, you notice the Warriors in a zone. They're going to try to keep the ball outside, but a good penetration there.
That's a three that falls short again. Nice rebound. Still nobody's hitting any.
There was a mistake coming across the half-court line, Mike, and then stop your dribble. That you can't go backwards because of the half-court line, and you sign it.
We saw a few of those at the last game we worked too, and they weren't called.
Yeah. But that is what Hampton will do. They will trap you right at the half-court line, and that's like having
another dribbling. That's right. Once you stop dribbling, you're stuck.
And it's like having an extra defender right there.
At the free throw line for the Crabbers, it's Kashara Tyler. She makes her first one. So finally, somebody's on the board as the Crabbers lead 1-0. .6:55 to go here. Almost a minute and a half gone, and there's only 1 point on the board there as the Warriors turn it over again.
That was a nice job of penetration by the Warriors, but the pass went awry.
The Crabbers have an extremely young squad this year, don't they?
Yes, they do.
That one was almost a turnover, and they were able to retrieve it back again. You'll notice the Warriors' zone is really keeping the Crabbers outside.
Yeah, it really is. They swung the ball real good. They got a nice open shot.
Oh, what a block. That block was by number 22, Stacy Wynn. And she swatted that ball right as the Crabber was attempting to make the shot. Again, 1-0. We're almost 2 minutes into the game.
Very uncharacteristic.
The Crabbers are coming back from a rather hard luck game Tuesday night over at Woodside as they lost their first district game of the season. They still lead the league by 1 game as they still lead Woodside by 1 in the standings. That one was forced up by the Warriors.
And the Kecoughtan is not having too much trouble penetrating the zone of the Crabbers.
Nice little shovel shot that was a little bit hard and hit the backside of the rim. Again, the Crabbers and Kecoughtan are struggling to put the ball in the hole. That one again rimmed out. And that will, looks like the Warriors are going to retain it.
Good shot down there underneath the basket by Ron Baton, one of our camera people, along with Nathaniel Braxton and Susan Bowers. The rest of our crew, we got Ricky Browns here, Don Scharouse, Andy Foley, Mike Nowinski, Andre Mattingly, and, of course, our main man, Scotty Bowers.
That was Carol Pickney on the drive for the first basket for the Warriors as they lead 2-1.
Oh,
and a
nice
3-point shot by Kashara Tyler. That'll give her her first basket of the night. It gives her 4 points, and she has the Crabbers, all 4 of the Crabbers' points so far. They now lead 4-2. The Warriors are penetrating pretty easily.
Yeah, and they're getting the ball in. They just can't hang on to it. The
Bozeman CC on a layup.
Fast break. They had a 2-on-1.
6-2 now. The Lady Crabbers leading. Oh, bounced out.
That looked like it was going to begin. Nice soft touch on it.
Fast break by the Crabbers. Are getting down, but that layup was just a little bit on the short side. 6-2. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left as the Warriors are going to call timeout now. 4:18 to go in the first period. Hampton 6.
Excuse me, Mike. Zoom's given an award to the senior player on each of the teams this year who has demonstrated academic excellence. These players receive plaques at a school board meeting after the season. We'd like to thank David Allen and Zooms for the continuing support to WHCS and our student athletes. And don't forget Hampton Jeep Mazda. Give them a look and see down at 1073 West Mercury Boulevard. Give them a call, 838-5450.
So far, it's been relatively slow going here for both teams. As both teams seem to struggle putting the ball in the hole early. The Lady Crabbers have come on just a bit here in the last 30 seconds, scoring a couple of key baskets, a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer as they've, after trailing 2-1, 2 minutes into the game, now lead 6-2.
They're going to trap out there on top, trying to make the Warriors turn the ball over. I think they end up with a foul that time, looks like.
Foul is on number 11, Rashan Luter, her second.
Rashan Luter gets her first foul.
Non-shooting foul.
Nice little drive and a little scoop shot there by the Carol Pickney of Kecoughtan. 6-4 now. Crabbers out in front. They're moving the ball around quite nicely, and there's a ball. Oh, there goes Cece with a 3, and she nails that one.
Number 33, Melanie Bozeman, 3.
9-4 now, the Crabbers, as the Kecoughtan Warriors turn the ball over again.
CC just took it out of the hand.
And she drives for another layup. That's 7 points, another turnover. And a reach-in foul. I believe that was going to go against Amanda Meeks. Let's see. Yep, changed it. Stacy Wynn gets the foul.
It might have been not bad foul in the watch the three-pointer here from CC, but that might not have been a bad foul because it was a fast break.
There's a three-pointer by CC, is a little short, and rebound by the Crabbers underneath. Put back by number 20 as LaDonna Pierce gets her first basket of the game. (13-4) after trailing 2-1. The Crabbers have gone wild here as in the last 3 minutes of play, the Crabbers have outscored Kecoughtan 12-2. .257 to go in the first period. And the Crabbers get another. They almost turned that one over. That one's just a little short side. And there's Bozeman again missing a short layup after the rebound. Turns right around and comes outside and hits a three-pointer after missing the layup.
She's got a nice touch on that ball.
Yeah, she does. After missing her first couple of shots, she hadn't missed one from the outside now. That gives her 10 points out of the 16 that the Crabbers have on the board. Here's a replay of the shot. Nice, sweet, smooth shot.
Nothing but net. And that's the way she usually shoots. She gets on a streak and she can just hit those outside threes.
Yeah, we're at 2 minutes and 36 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Crabbers 16 and the Warriors from Kecoughtan 4. They're on a 15-2 run here in the last about 3.5 minutes.
Good shot of headshot of CC right there. 11th graders, 5'10". So this is even though this is her third year starting, Mike, and she's still got one more year.
Well, they started all underclassmen tonight.
Well,
no seniors started.
Well,
this
the Sarah Stevens, who usually plays the post for them, is hurt, and that's why she didn't start tonight.
And now Kecoughtan has lost the shot. They having a hard time getting the ball in the hole themselves at this point. Nice steal by the Warriors. They're gonna. She ended up. If she hadn't turned over while she was on the floor, she probably wouldn't have got that call.
Yeah.
Traveling is the call on the Lady Warriors. There's Cece from the left wing, and she's just a hair off on that one. I believe she's 2 for 4 from the three-point line shot today.
Now Hampton's full court instead of catching them at half court. They're going full court. David Six likes to keep the pressure on.
Well, he does a good job of changing his defenses around. Nice shot there by Jasmine Joyner, as that's her first basket of the game. She has 2 points. 16-6 now, 1:40 to go. Cece drives and is hacked on the arm, so she'll go to the line and shoot 2. And foul Jasmine Joyner gets her second foul. That'll put Cece on the line to shoot 2. She makes the first one. 17-6 now, Lady Crabbers.
Stacy went. I missed that, Scotty.
TC's second shot sinks.
A good shot of David Six right there on the Hampton's bench.
That'll give CC 12 points here in the first quarter.
Hampton tapped it out. Kecoughtan retains possession.
Kecoughtan has been very aggressive, and I like to see that. They're missing some shots and some passes, but it's not because of lack of effort.
They're trying to be extremely aggressive, and they're going to have to be aggressive against this Hampton squad to be able to win this game. They almost got a hand on that one, but it did go out of bounds. There's CC for three again, and it's just a hair hard. It hit the back of the rim.
What she's got to learn to do is follow that shot. Had she followed it, she would have got her own rebound.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on the Warriors, Jasmine Joyner, and that's her third foul already here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's coming out
so
too.
So she'll come out of the game. Replacing her will be Tanisha Ryan, number 52.
18-6.
So Miss Joyner, she leaves the games with 3 fouls here in the first period and 2 points. We're down under a minute now with right at 50 seconds left. Nice drive from basket by number 23, Tia Walker. That's her first shot and basket of the game.
She's a real good player. I tell you, she's a real good player.
Too.
Just as a freshman, she's got a lot of maturity, but she's getting better with each game.
That's the third foul for LaShawn Ludo of the Crabbers also. She has 3 fouls.
And they only got 3 fouls, and she's got them all. So she's sitting down. Who replaced her?
I did not see who came in. Looks like Yvette Edwards, number 32, came in and took her place.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a walk.
Yeah.
And they got it.
Traveling violation.
That'll be another turnover.
And again, pressure does that. Make you do things that you're not accustomed to doing.
Turnovers now here in the first period. Kecoughtan has 8, Hampton has 3. And there's another drive. Tia Walker on 2 consecutive drives to the hoop scores, giving her 4 points as the Crabbers now are leading 22-6. Jump ball in possession area faces the Crabbers, so that's another turnover for the Lady Warriors.
When I tell you, the turnovers will kill you. You got to be able to protect that ball.
Well, that's 9 in the first period alone. 27 seconds to go here in the first period.
Kecoughtan is in that man. The man, that's why that's given a chance for Walker to drive.
They were very effective early in the game when they played a zone. They did a very good job holding down. That'll be turnover number 10 now for the Lady Warriors in the first. 11.8 seconds to go here in the first period. 22-6. So the last 4 minutes of the. Oh, she was nailed. 52 is going to get that one. That's Tanisha Ryan for the Lady Warriors. In the last 6 minutes of the first quarter, the Crabbers have outscored Kecoughtan Warriors 21-4.
Wow. That's quite a run.
First period, that's what I said, first quarter.
At the line is Yvette Edwards, and she's going to shoot 2 after being fouled. Makes the first one. 7 seconds to go. It's 23-6 now. Lady Crabbers. Miss Edwards' second shot is also good. And the Crabbers in the first period right now are 5 for 6 at the free throw line. And that'll conclude the first period of play here at Hampton High School, where the Lady Crabbers lead the Warriors 24-6.
Hampton Jeep Mazda. They're located at 1073 West Mercury Boulevard. Go down and check out the used cars and your pickups. Give them a call, 54-50. And Mike, if you get hungry, I know this is where Tim is tonight. Tim's not with us. Tim is off tonight. But, you know, he likes
I'm not touching that one.
He likes that Beantown coffee and fried chicken. He wants a pizza when he goes there. Of course, he likes his Krispy Kreme donuts. How does he like them?
Oh, that's the boxing one.
Oh, the boxing one, yeah. And, of course, he fills up his tank with that good Citgo gas.
First period of play, leading scorer for the Crabbers is Cece Boozman. She has 12 points, followed by Tia Walker with 4. She got hot there late in the first period, scoring on a couple of layups. And Kashara Tyler also has 4 points. Right now, there's only a couple of players that have some points in the first quarter for Kecoughtan. Each one has basket. Carol Pinckney and Jasmine Joyner.
All right. Kecoughtan, Hampton back into that zone.
Like they're playing that's right, and they got one there and a wide open layup coming up. Well, she did get back defensively. She did a good job getting back on the defensive side.
Good job. Who was that? That was 23 for the Warriors. Williams?
Shanda Williams.
Williams. Great job of getting back.
But she ended up picking up a foul, but also stopped the layup, too, because that was a surefire layup if she hadn't got back there. There's Cece taking another 2, and that was a sweet-looking shot right there.
Set play from inbounds.
That gives her 14 on the
now they're full court. Now a little pressure that time for number 34 for the Crabbers.
Kim London. She'll pick up her first. And Kim London is also a sophomore. They are loaded with young players on this team.
Oh, nice rebound.
Stepped on the sideline. Another turnover. I believe that's 12 now.
Well, you got a computer up there, Mike? Tim can't keep
all you
track.
do is just add them up as you go. So
Yeah,
the next one will be 13.
Yeah. But 13 what?
It'll be 13 turnovers if they get another one. And then
See, now they're back
Warriors
in that
went
zone.
back in that zone, and the Crabbers slowed down tremendously on that. Nice drive to
Tia
the
Walker.
All 6 of her points have been drives to the hole. That's a nice block off there. Made her change directions real fast.
Nice touch.
Yes. 32 there for the Carrie Dixon. She gets her first basket of the game. 28-8 now. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go here, second period. Ooh.
Oh, that ill-advised pass.
Yeah, she forced that one. I guess Cece was standing there all by herself, and there's number 13.
Yeah.
Cece was standing there underneath the basket all by herself when she saw her. When she went to let go, the Kecoughtan player had already scooted across there and got her. Oh, nice layup. Nice pass, too. Vet Edwards gets her first basket of the game. That gives her 4 on the game. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, looked like it was a good shot, just a little short. Nice rotation on the ball.
Number 11 there for the Crabbers takes a 3 and it rims out. And look at the aggressiveness that the Lady Crabbers have underneath the board getting those rebounds. That was Rashawn Luter that tried that 3 a second ago.
25 shots to 14, 26 shots.
Nice pass.
Nice, yeah. we'll call that a pass. Latasha Jones gets the rebound underneath and puts it in the hole.
Nice steal.
32-8, and that's number 14. Get the calculator out. There's Bozeman again for 3, and it rims out. Oh, that looked like a pretty shot from there, didn't it?
It did. Thought that was in.
Yep. And ball ricocheted off of one of the Crabber players, so Kecoughtan will take over. You got to kind of squint to see, don't you?
I tell you. Promise I'll be better next game.
Nice little move there.
Good change of direction.
Unfortunately, there was 2 players standing in front of her. And that ball was stripped out of Bozeman's hands. And then they turned right around and made number 15.
Story of the game for the Warriors. They just cannot hang on to the ball.
32-8 with 4:50 to go here in the second period of play. Another 3 by Bozeman. And she swishes that one. That gives her 17 on the game already in the first half. And that one might be number 16. And it is. The Lady Warriors have to find a way to hold on to the ball. That's a 3-point shot by LaDonna Pierce. They're nailing everything.
And almost made the steal.
38-8 as the Crabbers have gotten just caught on fire here. And another steal by the Crabbers. She has really taken off now. It gives her 19 points already here in the first half. And she gets another steal. The CC is really playing excellent tonight. And the layup there by LaDonna Pierce as she puts that one in.
She got a 3-pointer, a steal, and an assist in about 5 or 6 seconds.
42-8 here as the Lady Warriors have only scored 1 basket in the second period.
But they're not getting any shots, Tim.
That's okay. I'm used to that.
But they really are, Mike. They're not shooting.
They're not.
You know, just they're turning the ball over and not getting any shots.
Crabbers just threw the ball away.
Even if you shoot, even if you don't make a high percentage, if you shoot a lot, you're going to get some baskets.
Sooner or later, they're not even getting the opportunity to put the ball up because they're turning the ball over too often.
Yeah.
42-8 here. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Yeah, there's another turnover and layup by Yvette Edwards. That gives her 6 points in the game so far.
She thinks that's her middle name, Scotty.
And they're just not having a good night. And when the Lady Crabbers drive down the court and lose control of the ball, they still can't get it.
I know it is just.
You see this where she lost control of the ball and it turns right around and goes right off the foot of the Tanisha Ryan. And so when things go bad, they go bad. 3-point shot by the Crabbers, then turns around and goes off the leg of Kim Loud and Kim London, and the Warriors take over.
I wonder if the guys in the truck have got a pool about how many times I'm going to call you Tim tonight.
And look at the tight defense by the Crabbers. They almost got another one. Good call. It's almost as if when they inbound the ball, they don't want to inbound it in the backcourt because if they do, they're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Because Hampton's tenacious defense is just swallowing them up. Look at that. She got her own rebound. That's aggressiveness there.
Yep. Well, that's 3 shots.
That's the first time I've seen them shoot a 3, too.
Well, and it's the first time they've had 3 shots in a row. They had 2 offensive rebounds.
Oh, that one looks good from here. Yeah. LaDonna Pierce hits her second 3 of the game. That'll give her 10 points on the game. And there's another turnover. Yvette Edwards, she takes it to the hole and puts it in there. That gives Edwards 8 points in the first half. 49-8. A minute and 35 to go here in the second period of play.
And the Warriors turned it over underneath the basket.
Well, we're some, 5.5 minutes into this, or 6.5 minutes into the second period. Lady Warriors have scored 2 points.
Now they're back into their man-to-man.
Well, that at one time was the move early on in the first period. That when Kecoughtan went from a tight zone to a man-to-man, that's when Hampton took off.
Yep.
Number 10 for the Lady Warriors, Carol Pinkney, picks up her first foul. That's that gives them 17 fouls, and now the Crabbers are in the 1-1 the rest of the game. Tia Walker at the line shooting 1-1, and she made the first one. So the Crabbers will be in the bonus the rest of the game, rest of the half. 51-8. Actually, looks like Tia Walker might pick up a foul on that one.
Foul is on number 12 with Tasha Jones.
Nope, it went against Natasha Jones. Must have got her coming in from the backside. It's her first foul. I think she stepped on the line trying to inbound it, and that's another turnover. I've lost count.
Oh, okay. You are human. You're not a walking abacus.
Hang on a second. I got a guy here counting. I'll let you know what they got.
23 turnovers.
23 to what, 4? 23 to 7, so the Crabbers do have 7. Oh, nice rebound. Shanna Perry.
Foul is on number 22, Stacy Wynn.
There's that rebound you're talking about.
That's Stacy Wynn's second foul, and she sliced across the lane to get that rebound real easy there, didn't she?
On the line, shooting Shannon Perry.
Hampton has taken 36 shots to Kecoughtan's 18.
There you go. 36 shots to 18 for the Warriors. That you're shooting double shots.
Yeah, but the major factor is they're going in.
Yeah. That's
Shannon
true.
Perry makes both of hers.
Perry makes one.
Oh, I'm sorry, she made one. Missed the first one. 52-8 with 50 seconds to go in the first half. Another turnover for the Warriors. There's a pass down to a streaking Tia Walker who misses a layup.
She may have traveled on that.
Yeah, might have. And then you got Yvette Edwards coming in behind her to get the rebound, and she attempted to put it up and got hacked across the arm, so she's going to go to the line. Here it is, you watch. Misses the layup. She's there to get it, and it just gets hammered.
She got hammered by 2.
Yeah.
Team 9.
Yeah, let's see. That foul was on number 5, Elizabeth Osborne. That's her first. Yeah, she misses them both. Missed both free throws, but it went off a Kecoughtan player, so Hampton will retain possession. We're at 38 seconds to go here in the first half. 52-8 is the score. Tia Walker with a short jump shot that gets off, bounces off the front of the rim. Down to 25 seconds. Look at the defense the Crabbers are playing, and she turns right around and steals it right out of her hands as Tia Walker drives.
Number 23,
You gotta pass the ball. You double, triple team like that, somebody's got to be open, and that's it.
That gives Walker 10 points for the first half, and there we are at the half in the Hampton Lady Crabbers 54 and the Kecoughtan Warriors 8.
All right, stay tuned for the second half. We'll be back shortly. Here at halftime, we got 54-8 favor of the Crabbers. Mike's got some halftime statistics.
Boy, I tell you what, after trailing 2-1 early in the first period, Hampton just caught fire and took off, leading 54-8 here. Some halftime stats to show you just what the Crabbers did. Shooting in the first half, 50%, 20 of 40. And from the free throw line, they were 8 of 12, shooting 75%. The Kecoughtan Lady Warriors were 4 of 18, shooting 22%. And they were 0 for 2 at the free throw line, 0% shooting.
Right.
There wasn't too many opportunities for them to go to the free throw line. One of the things that was a telling fact in the first half was that the Lady Warriors turned the ball over 16 times. And the Lady Crabbers turned the ball over 7 times. Rebounding, though, the Lady Crabbers out-rebounded Kecoughtan 20-13, and that was a major factor in the first period, too, as they really did a good job. And here's another telling fact of this game. The Lady Crabbers had 12 steals in the first half, as Kecoughtan had 3 steals. Those are some pretty hefty or pretty lofty stats.
And usually when you get a steal, you get a lot of extra points off of that, especially if you steal underneath your own basket or on your own. You get a fast break out of it.
The leading scorer in the game for the Crabbers, CeCe Bozeman, she had 19 points.
Good gracious.
And she really, after missing her first 2 or 3 shots, just caught fire, hitting 3 of 5 from 3 points. The next leading scorer, 2 players were tied at 10 points apiece, and that was LaDonna Pierce and Tia Walker. They both ended the first half with 10 points, 8 points for Yvette Edwards. So the Lady Warriors had 4 players. They all scored 2 points. And defense, the Crabbers' defense was extremely tenacious as they really went after the ball, as evident to the 12 turnovers that the Warriors had in the first half.
Well, the second half is brought to you in part by Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home. They're conveniently located at Hampton Center Parkway and Armstead Avenue. Nancy Staten is the manager.
And here we go, starting the third period of play as the Lady Crabbers have the possession there. There's CeCe taking a 3 from outside. And that was a nice rebound there by Sarah Stevens.
Sarah's got playing. I'm glad to see her playing. I didn't think she'd play some tonight.
She got a rebound there and then right inside and put it right up. And there's another steal by the Crabbers.
And we got a 5 on.
And mishandled the ball by CeCe. And
took her eye off of it.
She was really anxious to put that ball up.
Well, the Warriors come back out in their zone.
They're fighting for the rebounds. I bet they're going to get her for a travel.
Well, I tell you, that was Mike. That was a good job of the Warriors. They end up with a couple of offensive rebounds, no points, but that's so good aggressiveness.
I believe that was last touch by Crabber. Well, they're actually going to give the ball back to Hampton. I thought that Kashara Tyler actually touched the ball going out of bounds. That tells you how much I know.
Well, you don't have one of those striped shirts on, so it don't make any difference what you think.
You're right. Nice little baseline shot by Sarah Stevens. That's her second basket in a row. It gives her 4 points on the game, and she didn't play at all in the first half, and she has taken 2 shots here in the third period, made them both.
Another offensive rebound by the Warriors. 2 of them.
2 of them. A
And
3-point.
off,
Oh, and
off
she
the bank.
didn't call that basket, but it went in. That gives Carol Pinckney 5 points now in the game, and she's got 5 of the 11 points.
Truck's over there in that corner.
Nice pass underneath to Shara Tyler, who was bumped out of bounds as she was taking the shot, so she's going to go to the line shooting 2. Oh, they're going to
say it prior. They're going to say that's prior to the shot, I guess.
Yeah, that foul was on Tanisha Ryan. That's her second one. There was only a couple of players in the first half that were in foul difficulties. One of them for the Crabbers, Rashawn Luter. She had 3 fouls. She picked up her 3rd foul midway through the second period.
And we got a 3-second call.
And for the Kecoughtan Lady Warriors, Jasmine Joyner picked up her 3rd foul about at the 2-minute mark of the first period. So she picked up 3 quick, and she had to go to the bench real early. And she's out there on the court too, so she's with 3 fouls. She's back on the court. The difference between the Hampton player with 3 fouls and the Kecoughtan player with 3 fouls is Hampton's got a real deep bench, so if they lose one player, they've got another one to go in there to be able to handle the situation. And I'm not real sure whether Kecoughtan can match up
Nice steal.
by losing players, correct. It's Crabber's second turnover of the third period. That was a basketball shot there. From what was it?
A basketball shot.
Yeah, that was a basketball shot. It almost looked like a shot put. But it's a 3. Here's the show to replay. Watch how she shoots it. A little bit on the hard side, but she was fouled in the action. Go to the line, shoot 2. Tanisha Ryan at the line to shoot 2, missing the first one. That foul on the Crabbers was by Kim London. That'll be her second foul. And she misses the second. She's shooting 3 because she attempted a 3-pointer when she was fouled.
She gets 3 of them.
And that one didn't even hit the rim, so that goes over to the Crabbers. Missed all 3 of them.
I want to thank our corporate sponsors, Zooms, with 14 convenient Hampton locations, or Peninsula locations, and of course, Hampton Chevrolet, 1073 West Mercury Boulevard. Give them a call, 838-5450.
Look at that drive. That was a nice lane, and she may have gotten her arm pulled behind her when she drove that one. And she was fouled real hard.
Yes, she was. She's holding that arm. Watch this. Right here, she gets hooked.
She almost was decapitated.
Foul is on number 32, Corey Dixon. That is her first.
Corey Dixon picks up her first foul. Team's second foul of the third period here as Cece will go to the line to shoot 2. He bounces off.
On the line shooting to some of these Bozeman.
Wondering whether that would affect her shot the way she had her arm pulled like that. Didn't look like it on that shot, did it? Gives her 20 points even for the game. Oh, that's a long distance 3-point shot. Bozeman gets the rebound. And there's CC taking a three. Rims off.
Oh,
A
nice pass.
Rebound and pass underneath to Tia Walker. Nice rebound and pass.
Was that,
That was Sarah,
London?
that was a Sarah Stevens that got the rebound?
No, that was London. 34.
Okay. And the Warriors turn the ball over as the Crabbers bring in a couple of new players. Yvette Edwards comes back in the game, and so does Latasha Jones. We're at the 4 minutes and 15 seconds left, and Tia Walker nails a three-pointer from the left wing. 64-11 with 4 minutes to go here in the third period. Oh,
Nice,
that one
nice
off.
drive.
Elizabeth Osborne makes her first basket of the game.
Number 5.
64-13 is the score.
And
Crowds turn the ball over.
Warriors just caused that turnover. It's a three-pointer, the Andre. Look at this. Nothing but net.
All net.
Good job.
Sarah Stevens is being very aggressive under the board there, and she knocked that pass away for the Crabbers. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go here as Tia Walker just steals a pass by the Warriors. And
well, it's a quick 3 seconds. That's the second 3-second call. He called one to Kecoughtan and one on Hampton. I think that's a makeup call. Neither one of them with 3 seconds, I didn't think.
we called 3 seconds on the player on Hampton that time. She just went in the lane because there was nobody in the lane at the time. They get paid the big bucks to do that. Run up and down the court with a whistle in their mouth, right? The way I'm built, I couldn't do that anymore.
What, with the whistle or run up and down the court?
Running up and down the court. I can blow a lot. I got a lot of hot air.
I didn't see anybody that argued with you.
Yeah, but you were sitting next to me. You should have at least attempted to. Carol Pickney on the foul. That's her second of the game. Team's third as Tia Walker goes to the line to shoot two. That gives her 16 so far in the game. And she will attempt her second free throw. All net too. So Walker's got 17 points in the game. Cece Bozeman has 20 points in the game. And Cece is getting a well-deserved rest because she's been very active tonight.
Well, he's given some of the other players a chance at.
Oh, that was a pretty steal. Must have got somebody from underneath. Let's see who the foul's called on.
Beautiful steal.
Yeah, he called it on the one that stole the ball. So that's Latasha Jones. That's her second foul. I'd like to see that one again. That looked like a clean steal. There you go. Ask for something, you get it. Look at her take it right out of her hands. Don't know where that foul was. But anyhow, the Warriors turn right around and turn it over. Pass underneath to number 12, Latasha Jones, as she picks up her fourth point. 68-13 now. 2:31 to go in the third period. Well,
that backcourt.
That shouldn't have been backcourt. The ball was deflected by a Hampton player. Obviously, neither one of them saw that one.
Well,
that'll go as a turnover, but I really believe it. I believe the Kecoughtan coaching staff thought it was touched too.
Yeah, well, she did. The young lady that's assistant Richard Hall, that's Rosalind Grace. Gross. Groce. gross.
Candace Edwards just hits another basket. That gives her 10 points on the game. So we have about 3 or 4 players now for the Crabbers that are in double figures. And a steal by Kim London, and she takes it all the way down for her first 2 points of the game.
That was just not a real good idea, that pass. Cross court.
Well, we're down to 1:45 in the third period, and it's 72-13, Bob. And that one again was deflected by one of the Crabbers.
Nice bounce. That's 23, got that basket for the Warriors.
Shannon Williams. That's her first basket of the game. Gives her 2 points. 72-15, 1:23 to go here in the third period of play. And Jasmine Joyner just picks up her fourth personal foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
What do we got here? Was there a technical call?
Technical foul called against Kecoughtan on the line shooting.
Well, there was a technical called against Kecoughtan, but I'm not real sure who it was on.
I'm not either.
Kim London will go to the line to shoot the 2 technical fouls, and she makes the first one with all net. And she got a little rim on that one, but it went in.
Hey, she's got a nice touch on the ball. Good follow through, good rotation.
And she is only a sophomore. 74-15, as you can see it there on your screen. 1:20 to go.
That's a set play.
That's Miss London again, and that one rimmed off. A rebound. She walked, and they got her.
She'd have just gone up with it. She'd have been all right. She'd have drawn a foul. But
yeah. Well, that was probably one that she may have gotten a foul on anyhow.
Right here.
They didn't call it. She's being hammered there by the arms anyhow. But they ended up getting a traveling call on her. Well, we're under a minute to go here in the third period. And Hampton's matchup zone there is stopping her from shooting from any of the outside shots, too.
Yeah, the Kecoughtan is being patient. They're not just throwing anything up in the air.
Number 12, Latasha Jones, that is her third.
Yeah, so Latasha Jones now will pick up her third foul. That was a nice pass inside.
Yes, it was.
And she put that one right in there. Let's see what this call is going to be.
Right down there, our camera guy. He got a close-up.
Well, didn't the Kecoughtan player have the ball? He's saying they were out of bounds. But Kecoughtan retained possession there, and they nice little drive as she's hammered by one of the Crabbers going in. And
Foul is on number 35,
Shannon Perry. That'll pick up her first foul.
Team fourth.
And that'll put Carol Pickney at the line. She will be shooting 2. This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Well, Kecoughtan hadn't been to the foul line much, have they?
They've attempted 6 shots. The 7th is coming up, and they have yet to put one in. This is their 7th free throw of the game. And that one,
got it.
She didn't call the backboard, though. In the rule, if it didn't.
No, we'll give it to her.
Okay. 74-16. 10 seconds to go. Third period. Got the loose ball. That ought to end it. Yep. Well, we're at the end of the third period of play as the Hampton Crabbers continue to roll 74-16.
We will pick a player of the game from each one of these teams tonight, and each player will receive a trophy and a shirt. The trophy comes from Trophy World. They're located in the historic Hilton Village of Newport News. For all your recognition and award needs, trophies, plaques, and custom engraving, contact Bob Hilling at Trophy World at 595-7354. Mention this announcement, get special pricing. The shirt comes from the Tidewater Team Sports, your one-stop sports headquarters for screen printing, embroidering, and uniforms and apparel. Give them a call at 594-0411, David Chubb or Terry McNamara. And remember, the Zooms is giving an award to the senior player on each one of the basketball teams this year who has demonstrated academic excellence. These players will be awarded plaques at a school board meeting after the season. We'd like to thank David Allen and the Zooms for their continuing support, WHCS, and our student athletes. And remember that the second half is also brought to you in part by Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home, conveniently located at Hampton Center Parkway, North Armstead Avenue. For a tour of the facilities, give them a call at 827-4670. Nancy Staten is the manager. And, of course, Hampton Chevrolet, 1073 West Mercury Boulevard.
Well, here's a change in the stats.
838-5450, huh?
Here's a change in the stats.
Uh-oh.
The Hampton Crabbers had one more turnover than Kecoughtan did in the third period, 7-6.
That's good for the Warriors, huh?
Well, looks like we're going to have a foul underneath there by the Lady Crabbers.
Foul is on number 32.
As no, that one actually went against the Curry Dixon of the Lady Warriors. That's her second foul, so that goes also as a turnover. Right now, the leading scorers for the Crabbers through 3 periods of play. CeCe Boozman has 20, and Tia Walker has 17.
Oh, nice
Nice
pass.
give and go. What a beautiful play that was.
That was just a backdoor cut from the weak side.
Shan Luter just picks up her first basket of the night.
But she did it on a great job.
Hampton has all the reserves in the game now, as well it should be with a 50-point lead.
Foul is on number 35, Shannon Perry. That is her second, team fifth.
And the Warriors are trying to work the ball around a little bit. They haven't stopped doing that, but there's a shot from 3 that was just a little too strong as it hit the backboard.
Foul is on number 44, Amanda Meeks. Her first, team 7.
Well, that one didn't hit anything as Deshaun Luter was at the line, and she missed it, so the Kecoughtan Warriors will bring the ball in. That was Kecoughtan's 17th foul, so the Crabbers will be in a one-on-one the rest of the game. Here's Latasha Jones as she scoops it in for a basket and is fouled.
Shot is good.
So she
Foul is
will
on number 23.
go to the line for the three-point shot, as here's the replay of it.
Good job of drive. Good drive.
Excellent camera work there.
On the line shooting.
Foul was Amanda Meeks. That's her first.
Jones makes the three-point conversion.
Tasha Jones makes that three-point shot. Or makes the free throw for the three-point shot.
Makes a free throw for the three-point shot. You mean your
Just get
three-point
it out.
play.
No, nice play underneath as number 22, Stacy Wynn, will pick up her first basket of the game.
Traveling violation. Kecoughtan gets the ball.
So the Hampton Crabbers turn the ball over again. 79-18 with 5:50 to go in the game. In regulation.
You think it'll be an overtime affair?
Oh, that was a nice steal.
Well, you get in the passing lane, but look at that nice pass.
She anticipated that and passed the ball off to Rashad Luter as she picks up her second basket here in the fourth quarter. Gives her 4 points on the game.
Kim London is really impressing me.
As a sophomore, that's two extremely good passes. And
she made a steal and made a great.
Sarah Stevens just picks that ball off. That was, she got hammered on that one. But well, Sarah Stevens is a regular starter for this team.
Yes.
Or she was.
Well, Sarah's one of the he's only got a couple of seniors on the team, and Sarah is one of them.
Well, we were under the impression that she was injured and wouldn't be playing tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think she would. I thought that's what David told me, but sometimes give them in there if she feels that she can contribute. You'll put them in.
Shannon Perry at the line shooting two, missed the first one. Made the second one, so that gives her 2 points as she has hit 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the game. 82-18.
I'm sure the Warriors wish you'd just quit saying that.
Kecoughtan calls timeout here with 5:10 to go in regulation. The game, 82-18.
Well, I was talking to Bob Killen about the Hampton Crabbers, and they got about 3 games left in the season before the tournament, and of course you win the regular season, you get that automatic berth to the regionals, and that's what Hampton's going to get, even though they lost, and they lost big time, lost about 20 points to Woodside. Just did not play good. Woodside played exceptionally well, and Hampton didn't play well, but that's okay because they will make it to the regionals, and that's what they want to do. Kecoughtan is on a rebuilding year. They've got a young team. They're just haven't got the athletes that the other schools have gotten, but they're doing well. Richard Hall will get them squared away, and they'll end up, but they won't make the tournament this year. Only the top 8 teams make the tournament.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, will start February the 17th.
Yeah, I think it is.
All the district games will be played at Heritage High School this year.
That's what they have been playing them in the past. There was a whop.
Sarah Stevens just picked up her first foul.
That was a nice block. Mike Smith might want to get her on the football team.
Called her for a travel.
They called her travel before the foul.
I'm looking over here at David Six, and he's just sitting there with his arms crossed, enjoying this. As
you don't get to enjoy.
No, the Lady Crabbers came out here after losing a big game last week to Woodside, or Tuesday night to Woodside by 20, and I think they came out here with the intensity they had showed that they didn't play well in that game. They have played extremely well in almost every phase of the game, rebounding.
In the past, they'll get some good assists, and that'll make a coach very happy when you get some assists, because that means you are running offense. You got your head up, even though you're dribbling the ball, and you're looking for a teammate breaking to the basket.
LaDonna Pierce just picks up her 12th point of the game, so she is also in double figures. As the Crabbers have 4 players in double figures in this game. I guess you're going to score 84 points, you're going to have a bunch of people in double figures.
Yeah, that was one person with a lot.
Well, Cece hasn't played much in the second half at all. I think she came out and started the third period, but then she quickly went back out after after hitting a basket, and Coach Six is definitely getting his players in the game and letting them have, as young as this team is, when they have games like this, you get a lot of experience by getting the boys and the girls on the court.
So he's
a lot of turnovers in this game.
see LaDonna Pierce, number 20 out there. She's just a freshman also for the Lady Crabbers. Is she out there now? No, I don't see her. Yeah, she is. She's
right there.
She's got the ball.
She's the one with the ball. Look at Coach Six. He's just about as relaxed as you can get. I don't believe I've ever seen David
lean
sit
back like
with his arm on the back of another chair, just relax. That foul was on number 10, Carol Pinckney. That's her third. As LaDonna Pierce goes to the line and will shoot two, making the first.
Pierce makes the deuce.
86-18.
That zone is just really stifling the Warriors because it's an aggressive zone. They'll double team, keep pressure on the ball so you don't get a good look, but you got to move the ball quick. And that was a good inside pass.
Rashawn Luter,
that's what you got to do.
Number 11 for the Crabbers is she is all over the ball out here on the point. Foul on the Crabbers is Shannon Perry, her second foul. That's actually her third foul. So both teams now will be in the bonus the rest of the game.
Nice.
Stacy Wynn at the line shooting two as she made the first one. That is their second free throw made of the game. Two of 9 at the line for the Warriors. That was a nice play. She was
right
wide
off
open.
the board, right off the back.
You don't
board.
see that very often. Kim London gives her 6 points on the game. Almost got that one.
She was wanting the basket, shot down there. ESPN Ron Baton down there at the end line.
Elizabeth Osborne for the Lady Warriors on the foul. That should be her second.
Elizabeth Osborne, that is her second.
At the line for the Crabbers, LaDonna Pierce. She'll be shooting two. Makes the first one.
On the line shooting, LaDonna Pierce makes her first.
This is the 26th attempt for the Crabbers.
26 to what, 6, 7, or 8?
They are 19 of 26 from the free throw line. The Lady Warriors are 2 of 9.
They're going to score 10.
Good blocking and get your own ball, or your own block by Sarah Stevens.
She walked. Little stutter step there.
Well, I think
She
all of us saw
smiles.
that. We saw that.
She smiles as she runs down the court. Yep, I did it. 90-19, 202.
We got our players of the game. We'll wait for a cue from Scotty to let know who the players are. It's not an easy choice on either team, but we've got them. So when you're ready to put them up, let us know, Scotty. All right, nice rebound.
Stacy Wynn picks up her 5th point of the game.
Okay.
Kim London just drives and shoots again. That's 8 points for her. And she's going to go to the line for the three-point attempt.
And the shot was good.
Watch this.
On the line for the three-point conversion, Kim Lund.
They have an awful lot of open shots on those passes.
Old-fashioned three-point play. And there's a player of the game for the Hampton Crabbers,
Number 33.
C.C. Bozeman. And we apologize, we do not have a picture for the Lady Warrior. And that was the player of the game is number 10, Carol Pinckney. Congratulations to those two young ladies for their being picked players of the game for this. Whoa.
She walked. She had to.
She wanted that three. She wanted that three.
And she took about 2 steps to the right. She wanted to make sure she was set for that one.
And behind the line.
And she did it. She made it, but unfortunately she walked. So.
And the
look at the bench. The bench over there went nuts until they ended up finding out she got to travel. Look at Coach Six on it, rubbing his head. 93-21 with a minute to go here in the fourth period.
We got a timeout.
I'm not real sure why they did that. Usually they do that when they want to bring some other players in, but there's nobody there. We're going to take it full time out here.
Full timeout.
Well, we're down under a minute. We have 58 seconds to go. The Lady Crabbers are on their way there to.
Tell Kelly he's going to run the battery out on that thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our statistician here for this game is Bob Killen, and he's over here pretending like he's playing a video game with their little monitor. Oh, man, 58 seconds to go in this game. 93-21, Lady Crabbers had this game pretty well sewed up before halftime.
I think they were trailing 2-1, and then it went from there. It was Katie bar the door.
That's all she wrote. I think we went the first 2 minutes of the game, and the score was 2-1 Kecoughtan. Kecoughtan did not score again the rest of the first period. Yeah, they did.
Because they only got.
They had 4. It was 2 points that they scored in the second period.
Second period, yeah.
So they only had 6 points at the half.
You know what they're going to do? They're not going to allow them to
They're not going to let Hampton get a chance of getting the 100. I can see it, and that's exactly why she called timeout. Do you really think that the Lady Crabbers care?
No, but this is a moral victory.
Double dribble on the call is after Sarah Stevens got the steal, she spun around with the ball. I guess the referee thought she may have dribbled the ball off the body. That's a double dribble call. 35 seconds and counting as they are they holding it for the last shot?
Yeah, I think they're going to hold it for the last shot. See if they can send it into overtime.
Well, that worked. 22 for the Stacy Wynn picks up a basket. That gives her 7 points, and she is now the leading scorer for the Warriors. Nice rebound and tried to put it back up, and she got hammered. Well, we're finally done with this one. Final score is the Lady Crabbers 93 and the Kecoughtan Lady Warriors 23.
Give you our wrap up here. We will have the boys contest, so stay tuned for that one. As you can see, the Lady Warriors coming off. We need to get these player of the games, come up with our sponsors. Okay, tonight's game brought to you by Zooms with 14 convenient Peninsula locations, and by Hampton Chevrolet, 838-5450, and in part by Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home at 827-4670. For Bob Hintz, this is, all right, we're going to have a little stretch here, but anyway, For our crew tonight, Bob Killen on stats, Mike Hauser doing the play-by-play. This is Bob Hintz. And we want to thank you for tuning us in tonight. Okay, here we go. Here comes our camera guys and audio and everybody. Bob Hintz saying good night, everybody.